Oh, there you go. Oh, that's a mechanic right there. She's gonna smoke something at us.
Good. I'm scared.
Tsukiyomi. Torment unto death, whatever that is.
Torment!
Tank buster, I think.
I should book the tank.
Zashiki Asobi.
Sashiki?
What happened?
Dancing fans. Oh god.
Oh god, okay.
Oh,
What do we do with
wait,
this?
it's
AoE.
they went in the
Oh!
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's what's it called? Titan.
That's everything.
Oh my. That's the bloody Titan bombs.
I thought
Reprimand.
I touched it. It's weird. Oh my goodness.
That is AoE damage.
This makes things cool.
Midnight Haze. Did she turn? I think she turned. Oh, never mind.
Oh, wait.
Oh yeah, she did. She's putting stuff. We gotta kill the hazes. What is
Oh
that
my
tether?
God.
Oh, we gotta stop them from reaching each other.
Oh, stack.
Oh god, stack!
Alright, easy.
Night Bloom, what is that?
Blue.
I'm stacking in here. I think big AoE maybe?
Woo!
Oh, that's a phase trend.
Okay,
Ooh.
okay.
First one, I just fill myself with my blackest malice. Oh! Oh, her parents. It's her parents. I don't do that. They don't have that much health.
Why are we killing your parents?
I don't know.
Maybe they can talk some sense.
That is random soldiers. I guess we just AoE them. Just AoE.
Holy! Okay. Okay. It's too easy so far.
It's her brother.
Little bro. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's gonna happen on the without me too.
Xenos?
Yeah. Ow!
Oh. Oh wow.
Oh. He wants stage for himself.
Oh, it's Gosetsu.
White mage thing. Okay. Wait, did Zuko heal?
Ooh. Oh, look at the arena.
Oh, nice.
There's-
Beautiful. stacking with the tank.
Telomancy.
What is this? Oh,
Oh.
what? Black, white,
Okay,
black, white, black?
Which one? Which one? Black?
Moon.
Moon shadowed. Under the influence of the new moon. What does that mean?
I don't know. Oh shoot.
I've got 3 stacks of it. Back up. I've
What
got
am
4
I
stacks.
doing?
I don't know if that's a good thing. Oh, I'm going. Oh. I think we have to constantly be back and forth, maybe?
Oh.
Like we're not allowed. I died at 5 stacks. I think we have to be only 4 stacks and then go back to the other side.
We have a rest mage.
Torment unto death. Ooh, that's a tank buster cleave. Dashiki Asobi. That's the. Oh, that's the fans. Titan bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you want to start on the last one, not the middle.
Klaudez, get up!
I'm up. Torment unto death. That's. Oh yeah, that was the.
I don't know.
Celomancy. What was this again?
I don't
Oh,
know.
oh, this is the moon. Yeah, we got only allowed to get 4 stacks, I think. 1 stack. 2 stack.
Stack? I can't get the other one.
3 stack. Oh, I can't get the other one. What? Oh no,
Oh,
I did.
there we go.
It. Yeah, 1 stack.
Kill the ad.
2 stack. 3 stack. Oh, they're gonna hit each other. No. 4 stack. I'm back on the other side. 1 stack.
I have
2
no
stack.
idea.
Oh, we have to be away from her. 3 stack. What is she doing?
No!
Was that AoE damage? Okay. Back up.
Oh, no.
Reprimand. Whatever that is.
Reprimand.
Oh, that's just AoE.
Oh.
AoE. Oh. Oh, the. Oh, I forgot about this.
Oh.
Oh God.
Go to the middle, 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 middle.
I didn't even notice the bloody Titan bombs. You have healer LB, by the way.
Good.
Torment unto death. That's don't be in front. The Titan bombs, over where I'm at, where I am.
Oh shit, I went to the wrong one.
Oh my goodness.
Medica! Swift cast, Medica too!
Reprimand. This is the
What?
AoE, AoE, AoE.
Okay, Vinny is tank.
Dark Blade.
Oh shit!
Titan bombs, where I'm standing, where I'm going right now.
Um, no.
To the middle. AoE. That's the tank thing, the tank cleave. Yeah. Titan bombs. Tank side. It's on the tank side.
No.
Yep. And then the stack maybe?
Come on, Goody. Come
No,
on,
no
Goody.
stack. AoE. I'll have mana for you soon. Titan bombs. Oh shit. Where I'm standing? Back up.
Follow the wrong person.
AoE.
Oh,
Tank cleave.
oh shit.
Titan bombs on the tank side, where I'm going.
It's off. Is there a stack now?
No stack marker.
Fuck!
AoE. Dark blade. Tank, Titan bombs. Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, that's gonna hit me.
What the?
Ooh.
What was that?
AoE. I have no idea what that was.
Terminate onto
Tank cleave. Bombs, Titan bombs, where I'm going. Over here?
Crap. Oh no, please.
AoE. We're almost there. Titan bombs, where I'm going? East side.
Yeah.
Stack marker. Oh, rip that guy. Oh shit. Oh, okay. AoE. He's dead. There we go.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Oh, she's wearing a white robe now. Nice one. Good job.
GG.
Whoa! Wow.
You really must learn to finish the job. 'Tis true that a gaudy mirror and a handful of crystals make for a feeble summoning. But even the weakest icon is a god of sorts. A threat that must be put down. My, such hostility. These beings are the sworn enemies of the Empire. I merely did my duty as an Imperial officer. Will you surrender to anger then? Slay an anointed emissary to avenge a fallen foe? You cannot, of course. To do so would burn the bridges we have labored so hard to build. Oh, but I'm forgetting. They're already ash. This doormat woman has seen to that. The Empire cannot ally itself with any nation that refuses to renounce summoning. I believe I was most clear on that point. It should have been mine. The power he bestowed upon her. I should have been the one to govern Doma. I would have repaid his faith. No one alive loves him more than I. Instead, this harlot betrayed his trust.
That's your sister.
Piece of filth! Worthless whore!
Wow. Yes, whoever that was. Yosetsu? No, wait. He's still alive.
Thank you, dear brother, for this precious gift. Vengeance.
Oh, damn.
These people, our people, they ignore the corruption which festers beneath the surface. Cast aside that which is dirty and broken. Speak not of things which would disrupt their dreary little lives. Like you, Asahi. Always pretending not to see. You were the first. The first I swore to kill.
There you go.
Such bliss. I had thought my hunger insatiable. But now I am satisfied.
Alright, go to sleep.
You should feel honored, dear brother. I saved the last of my strength, just for you.
That dress is really nice for her. And the white hair. Purple and white.
What's the matter? The Witch of Doma will soon be dead. He will mourn to you, perhaps. I wonder, was the fruit as sweet Does he remember?
No.
Lord Xenos!
Stay down.
Lord Xenos.
Covering.
I am at your disposal.
Asai, you were born of Doma, yes?
Yes, my lord. I am honored that you would remember me. How may I serve?
You are hereby appointed Ambassador Plenipotentiary, and empowered to speak with the voice of the Emperor. Return to your native land of Doma, and announce your intention to sue for peace.
For peace?
Once negotiations are underway, you are to locate the acting Viceroy.
She lives? That is to say, I will, my lord.
When you have found her, you will initiate a ritual to call forth an icon. I will instruct you in the necessary steps. Yotsuyu's faith is unreliable, but as a child raised to believe in the Kami, she will serve as a vessel for one of the Kojin's gods. She need only wish it to be so. The power will seem a gift, but the icon's essence will consume her. She will be no more than a husk, a slave to whim and desire.
My lord, ever since the day you saw fit to save my miserable life, I have dreamed of repaying your benevolence. Upon my honor, I swear to devote myself wholly to your service. All that you
Kiss
command
ass.
will be done, no matter the cost.
Kiss ass.
But I fear the subtleties of your plan yet elude me. From the reports I have heard, the champion who aids the Doman resistance would make short work of a single icon.
The icon is merely a message. The pacifist teachings of the Populares spread through this city like a plague. And I would remind the people of the threat we face. You will be my chosen agent. The hand which tolls the warning bell. The salvation of this world will not be won through the signing of treaties.
Your chosen agent.
Oh my god. You're chosen.
I will not fail you, my lord. My master, Lord Xenos, he will come for you.
Let him come. It wouldn't be the first time. Alright, stay dead.
You have prevailed, I see.
Oh, poor Gosetsu.
She is gone. Wherefore did the Kami spare us, only to inflict this pain?
You cry for the one who shot you? You would have died because of her. Is that amount of time enough to form a relationship where you would cry for her?
Death shall not want for company this day. You spared us a worse disaster, but I fear our fledgling peace with the Empire was beyond saving.
Lord Hien!
Maxima, is it not? I assumed you long fled.
I entertain thoughts of escape even now, but our negotiations have yet to reach a satisfying conclusion. The ambassador insisted that the summoning spelled an end to our mission here, but it seemed to me there was more to the tale. I have heard tell of this power you wield. And in your vision, you witnessed Lord Xenos giving these orders.
And how can that be? Xenos is dead. He took his own life after the battle in Alamigo. I saw his body with my own eyes.
Forgive me, but Lord Xenos is very much alive. He granted our party an audience prior to our departure. That he was gravely wounded is certain, but his recovery appeared to be proceeding apace.
I'm afraid I share Lord Hien's confusion. The man's death was confirmed and his remains interred. These are matters of public record.
I have no doubt you believe what you say, but what then is the explanation? That an imposter has infiltrated the innermost circle of the Imperial Corps? The idea is inconceivable, absurd, but worthy of investigation nonetheless. Our movement can ill afford to have a highly placed pretender undermining our efforts.
Oh, it's not actually Xenos.
Our efforts may yet bear fruit. Tell me, what is to become of our prisoner exchange? Though we have already taken custody of our conscripts, we have yet to release your Imperial comrades. Do you still intend to collect them?
Yes. As the late Ambassador's second in command, it falls to me to speak on the Empire's behalf. And I'm happy to confirm our intent to proceed according to the original agreement.
Then let us be about it. 'Twould be a pity to abandon such a promising beginning.
Indeed. You have my thanks, Lord Hien. As soon as our people are secure aboard our airship, we shall depart straightways for Garlemald.
Tread lightly, Pilus. I sense treachery awaits you there.
Might I accompany you to the capital?
Alphino, have you gone mad?
Imposter or no, if Xenos was instructing Asahi on the finer points of ritual summoning, then experience tells us there is an Ascian waiting in the wings. Without our knowledge and expertise, our new friends will be hard-pressed to contend with a foe for whom death is but a minor inconvenience. They need our help.
Were you indeed willing to share your knowledge of this enemy, we would not shun your counsel.
You truly mean to do this? In full knowledge of the danger?
I have seen the Warrior of Light risk his life on countless occasions. Next to him, I'm scarce more than a distraction on the battlefield.
Yep, don't say anything.
The audience chamber, there I can make a difference. I can strike bargains, forge ties, and change minds. And where better to do these things than in the home of our old enemy?
This is your moment.
Tis not for me to stop you, but I would have you consider an alternative arrangement. Rather than braving the Empire as a simple traveler, go forth as an emissary of Doma. Such a position should offer you some measure of protection.
Go then. You've obviously made up your mind. Just try not to do anything reckless, all right?
I shall be on my best behavior. Farewell, my friends.
Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Look like a badass. Alright. I knew Asahi was planning some matter of treachery, but as summoning, thank the Kami you were here, my friend. None of us would have escaped Yotsu's vengeance had you not intervened. She was a pawn, aye, but she still had a choice, and she chose to submit to the ambassador's plan. It's little wonder Gasentu departed in silence. I gather he left the same way he came, alone aboard a rowing boat. As for the conscripts, most made it to the Sekibune before the battle began in earnest, but the vessel yet awaits on the riverbank for those who did not flee in time. Then I would suggest we put this doleful place behind us and make for the Enclave together. 'Twould be a shame to miss the joyous reunion. Come, join our ranks. Actually, no, they're originally from Doma. Come back to us. Welcome back. Aww.
How often have I imagined this moment? Thank you for helping it come to pass.
Instead of the three little pigs, the three little wolves, the pig is coming after them.
There you are.
They look different? Why are you hiding? Oh my god. He shaved his head.
Your hair. My friend, what have you
What have you done? Doesn't look good, sorry. I'm no longer Gosetsu.
An old man who cannot raise his blade has no place in the service of a young lord. Thus,
Oh, he's retiring.
I decide to devote my remaining days to pilgrimage.
Wait, he's gonna be a monk.
I will walk this land, offering prayers of repose for all the souls who left this life in suffering.
He's living a new life for Suyu. Go Suyu, the monk.
All of them?
Safe travels, Gosetsu. Don't leave us! No, safe travels.
A fulsome farewell makes for an enjoyable journey.
Scarcely have we said our goodbyes to Alphino, and you leave us too. But 'tis well that my companions find their own way forward. I must endeavor to do the same.
I have faith that you will find the best path for Doma without me, my lord. Pray forgive me this last act of selfishness, and grant me your blessing.
You have earned it 1,000 times over. Go in peace, my friend. I shall make of Doma a land where children laugh and none need live in fear.
There is no better way to honor those who went before. And with that, I take my leave.
Ah, Gosetsu, fair journey to you, my friend. A bittersweet occasion, but there is yet ample cause to be grateful. Pray join us in the Clencan. I would thank you properly. For some reason, I thought it said kitchen. Meet me in the kitchen, and I'll bake you a cake. Ba-dum, ba-da-dum. Our brothers and sisters are returned to us, and the dream of Doma's restoration is that much closer to being realized. It is a day that will live long in memory, and one that would never have dawned without the courageous actions of the Scions. On behalf of Doma and her people, we give you our deepest thanks. Been a lot of bowing today. Lest you think me complacent, I assure you I have not forgotten the dark cloud on the horizon. The Xenos lives is a source of grave concern. Mayhap the gravest, that there is little to be done but wait for Alphino to send word. Until then, I plan to devote myself to fulfilling the promise I made to Gosetsu, by building a nation in which none need live in fear. I confess I miss him already, but the thought of that he has at last found peace goes some way to softening the blow. I wonder, did you ever stop to ask yourself why he showed Yotsuyu such kindness? I believe the answer lies in past tragedy, specifically the death of his wife and daughter during the invasion. Though he hid it well, they were never far from his thoughts, and in Yotsuyu's childlike mind, I believe he saw not a fallen tyrant, but the little girl who was lost to him. After the loss of his family, Gosetsu devoted himself wholly to the service of his country. He suffered any hardship, strove behind the limits of endurance without hesitation or complaint. Though Suyu could never truly replace his daughter, I had hoped with her at his side, he might live out the remainder of his days in relative contentment. Would that the Kami had been so minded. Even now, I labor to discern any meaning in Yotsuyu's fate, to deliver her from certain death with no memory of her sins, only to leave her at the mercy of her stepbrother. Can that truly have been their will? That I cannot tell you. The will of the Kami is not for us to know. But what I do know is that for a brief moment, a girl known as Suyu lived among us. and that she brought with her a whisper of respite for a grieving heart. Primary agree. Alisei seems ready to bid farewell to Doma. Under the moonlight. Oh, that's the last quest. I think it's time we were going, don't you? We've done all we can here and we have a lot to report, but before we head back to the Rising Stones, let's call in at Ralga's Reach. We should be the ones to tell Lise about Xenos. After everything we went through together, we owe her that. Speak with Lise in Ralga's Reach. Klaudez, Alisei, you're back. No Alpha now? It's good to see you, Lise. As for my headstrong brother, he's off on what will almost certainly turn out to be a once-in-a-lifetime trip to Garlemald. It's a long story, but we have evidence that Xenos might still be alive. What? But that's... If this is a joke, God says it better be a joke. Look, I know what I saw, alright? We all saw it, and here you are saying he's alive and well and living the high life back in Garlemald? I know how ludicrous this sounds. I'm still having difficulty believing it myself, but while I might doubt the word of an Imperial envoy, I'm inclined to trust Klaudez. He saw the Crown Prince through the Echo in a meeting that could have only taken place in the recent past. It was him. It was Xenos. Those two options are basically the same. What? No, it must have been, I don't know, some kind of really convincing imposter. Xenos is dead. He had a great big hole in his neck. We buried him. Aye, and someone went to the trouble of desecrating the bastard's grave, remember? That's Gilded Halls. Whatever are you talking about? Thal's Guild. Tancred, what brings you to the Reach? Alphanod had me lending a hand at the Saltery, keeping an eye on the rebuilding work and so on, just until operations were up and running. And now that they are, I thought I might look in on you before wending my weary way back to headquarters. Forgive me if I misheard, but is there some suggestion the late Crown Prince could have gotten better? If so, might I suggest a quick look inside his coffin as our first order of business? As much as I hated the man, it doesn't feel right defiling his grave, but if it will put this rumor to rest, I suppose we have to. And when there are no curious eyes about, if we can manage it. Xenos is buried up at Bloodhoe in the Locks. His grave was set apart from the others and left unmarked, so as not to upset the locals. Then it shouldn't be too hard to find. Nago, you're in charge until I get back. Speak with Lise at Bloodhowe. Alright. This is it. Gods, he'd better be in there. Someone scrolled all over the stone a while ago, but I had scrubbed it off and thought no more about it. So no one thought to check in the coffin if the coffin was still occupied. Well then, we are presented with but one course of action, and we had best be sure we are not observed in the doing of it. Shall we begin?
Oh dear. We seem to be missing a corpse.
Okay. So he's either been revived, replaced.
Well, it must be somewhere. I only hope it isn't walking around.
Who's that? If there's no corpse, then are we to conclude the rumors are true? Not necessarily. We might still be dealing with a doppelganger of some kind. An agent could have been sent to dispose of the body in a bid to lend credence to the late of Xenos' resurrection. Yeah, exactly. More and more, however, I find myself siding with Alphinaud's theory of Ascian possession. Speaking from experience, I can tell you they have no qualms about taking a living host, let alone a dead one. You're saying an Ascian is walking around in Xenos' body? It seems a distinct possibility. Once I have put this grave back the way we found it, I shall pay a visit to the people responsible for interring the Crown Prince. Before leaping to any conclusions, I want to know for sure if a body was ever buried here, and how certain we are that Xenos was properly dead. If he wasn't, that was some trick. He as good as cut his own head off. Anyway, Roban needs to hear about this. If you find anything out, send word to me at Ralga's Reach. Don't know why I'm surprised. With matters settling down in Domo, we were due another crisis. Shall we make for the Rising Stones then? It's past time we share these developments with the others. Oh, we're already here. While I was waiting for you to arrive, I spoke with Urangir over a link pearl and gave him a full report. Your soul is on her way and should be here any I'll say, Klaudez, it's good to see you safe and well. What news have you from the east? Disturbing developments indeed. Given all that we know, I too would conclude that an Ascian now inhabits Xenos' body. A doppelganger might fool the Crown Prince's subordinates, but Klaudez, nay, Alphinaud had the right of it. Would that his wisdom extended to the question of his own safety. Capable though he has become, he ventures alone into the enemy's stronghold, and the shadowy web of the Paragons like as not. When it comes to making rash decisions, I'm hardly in a position to criticize, but I'm worried. I just wish there was something I could do for him besides pray. Is that it? Guess we're gonna see some insight into... Yeah, okay. Varys, says Galvus. We cannot suffer Acons to exist. Was I not clear on this point? More than clear. The icon in question was summarily dispatched by the Warrior of Light. The summoner is dead and the right beyond repeating. Everything proceeded according to plan, every party behaving exactly as required. My methods may seem extreme, but there's no cause for concern. I work only to ensure the salvation of the star. What are you doing fiddling with that thing? Oh, this is the guy we saw earlier. I asked you a question, soldier. Who are you? Have you lost your mind? Damn. katana-wielding soldier. I have lost many things, but my mind is yet my own. There upon the stage I stood, prepared to take my final blow, only to find that the finale was but an intermission. Who speaks like this? Shall I use this chance to repent for my sins, embrace goodness and mediocrity? Nay, I think not. While the one I yearn to face yet lives, the hunt must go on. I don't know who that is. Emissary of the Dawn. With thoughts of Alphinaud's plight weighing heavy on her mind, Alice might welcome some company. It's been an eventful few days, hasn't it? But I suppose all we can do now is wait for a word from Alphinaud. I don't recall the last time I had nothing pressing to be getting on with. We should probably make the most of it. Shall I put on some tea? Tea would be lovely. You may regale me with the tale of your adventures in the Far East and of your encounter with his new primal especially. I'll put the kettle on then. The table looks free if you'd like to take a seat. Okay. Upon sitting at the table, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Oh god, okay, hang on. It's interesting. So this Tsukuyomi was summoned in much the same manner as Susanoo, via the medium of a sacred relic. That's right. They believe their gods, or kami, reside in physical objects. Given the danger they represent, it may behoove us to begin a catalogue of such relics, but if we are to contain the threat, we will require a better understanding of the summoning method itself. I believe I shall pay a visit to Doma and learn what I can of the subject. Fine idea, and I know for a fact that our friends in Doma would be grateful for any information which could help to prevent further summoning in the region. I will pen you a letter of introduction. Lord Hien will wish to welcome our resident expert on aetherology. Greetings, could it be that I'm in time for tea? It certainly looks that way. Come on, sit down and tell us how your investigations went. After you left, I went about questioning Bloodwho's gravekeepers. They all told much the same story. Once Lise and her officers had confirmed Xenos dead, his corpse was interred under strict supervision. There seems little reason to doubt their testimony on that point, but when I mentioned the effacement of Xenos' grave, accounts grew rather more vague. None reported having seen any suspicious persons in the vicinity, and all assumed the act to have been perpetrated by a vengeful Alamegan. Crucially, however, I was able to confirm that when the offending scroll was removed, as per Lisa's instruction, no one involved thought to check the contents of the coffin. By that stage, 'tis like that the corpse was already missing. Assuming Xenos has not in fact risen from the dead, we are left with two possibilities. Either the body was disposed of to lend credence to the claims of an extremely committed imposter, or an Ascian has taken up residence within it. If Asahi was as fervent a devotee as you believe, he would not have been fooled by an impersonation. However committed, we must assume that we are dealing with an Ascian and proceed accordingly. Agreed. The question is, how much more such monsters are waiting for Alphinaud in Garlemald? Their presence was his chief reason for going. He understood the risks. I only hope he did not underestimate the extent of the infestation. Meanwhile, on the Imperial Hypersonic Assault Craft FFXIV 25. Master Alphanode, we are making good speed towards our destination. Is aught amiss? Nay, 'tis just I can see naught from my cabin. Was curious to know the land over which we flew. I'm afraid our military craft are built with little thought for such necessities. I am happy to indulge your curiosity, however. We are presently passing over the burn on the western edge of Orthard. Even with the benefit of a porthole, your gaze would have been greeted with naught but mounds upon mounds of lifeless earth. I've read something of the burn. It was described as a desolate wasteland, bled dry of every last drop of aether. It is believed that the succession of icon summonings was responsible. When Emperor Solus first came to Othard and beheld this blight, he is said to have reeled at the scale of the devastation. He declared icons a threat to our very star's existence and issued an empire-wide decree ordering the eradication of all such entities. Okay. Report. We're under attack, sir. Magitech armor, no visible designation. Magitech, but who? All cannons return fire. Damage report. Is it that guy we saw earlier? The main reactor's been hit. Helm unresponsive. We're going down, sir. Damn it, they knew exactly where to hit us. All hands, brace for impact. Glad to have you back, Master Alphano. We have landed in one piece, more or less. But the air filtration system is damaged and the ship is filling with smoke. We must gather the survivors and get out while we still can. Aye. Emissary of the Dawn. What? Oh my god! Master Alpha, I'm gonna ask you to search for survivors. Oh my god, I'm Alpha now. What do I do? Ruin 3, Physic, Pry Shackle. That's AoE, and then Starstorm deals unexpected damage with all nearby enemies' point of impact. Let's go! Search for survivors. Destroy the airship wreckage. Sure. There's someone underneath it? Yeah. Physic to heal him. Revive. Oh, just click on you. My thanks, I don't think I would have made it. Yes, you very likely saved his life. The question of who would try to take it remains, however. Oh, hey! The prince wishes none left alive. The prince? They have not come to parley, I fear. Ready your weapons. Wait, what are you doing? Can I stand in that? Oh, what does that do? Oh, nice. I need an MP. Gonna kill. So who shot our ship down? Okay. Maybe it was just Xenos. It wasn't that. It wasn't that other guy. Or the Xenos pretender. Confound it! Not here. Not like this. Or is that other guy gonna show up? Nice. Who was that? Who's that? Who are you? Who in the Emperor's name? Enemies of our enemies. Introductions can wait. You are calm in a crisis, Master Avenel. Let us finish this then. Got a gunblade. Whoa, what did that guy just do? Oh! Nice! Damn, you're OP. The menacing mercenary. Storied Lancer and Storied Mage. I got stories to tell. Wait, why am I not standing in this? Wait! Why does that move seem familiar? The X's, dude. The X's. Wait. Oh, I can limit break. Nice. Again, I'm not standing in the thing. Gaius? Gaius! No, what? I thought he was dead. My thanks, your intervention proved most timely. Well, well, I did not think to meet an Eorzean in this place, let alone a Scion. You know of me, sir? I have some small history with your order. But I would speak of the present, Know you, your resilience, and the severity of your predicament? The soldiers bore the insignia of the Emperor's personal guard. And I could venture a guess as to their motive, but you yet have us at a disadvantage, sir. Will you not tell us who you are? It's Gaius. Our names are not yours for the asking, and as for our presses, let this be your answer. He's not gonna say. It has to be. It has to be. The moves he used were so similar to Gaius. Yeah, what's up, Sonic? An Asian mask. They're dealing with the Asians. The face of our prey. We must away before more arrive. Come with us or stay, but make your choice now. Even should we manage the long trek out of the burn and secure passage to the capital, we would no doubt be greeted by the Emperor's guard. Indeed, we must accept your gracious offer. Shadow Hunter will suffice at the present. Shadow Hunter. Okay. Nothing much, I wanna cry. That effing card collecting. Oh yeah, I saw that. That's rough, dude. Oh, it's Asian masks. Damn, he's been collecting. No joke, the last 2 cards took me 4 hours to get, fighting the same Heartless over and over and over. Wow, yeah, that's rough. This is intolerable, but as much as I wish it were otherwise, there is nothing we can do for Alphinaud now but pray for his success. That is not entirely true. While your brother journeys to Garlemald from the east, I could make my way there from Alamigo and find out that there is to be learned in the Empire's western provinces. Then I'm coming with you. I can't very well sit here sipping tea if there's action to be taken. Forgive me, Alice, but the provinces are hostile territory, and stealth is all important. It is safer that I go alone. I can speak well enough where the situation demands it. Don't patronize me. We should leave this to Thancred. I'll go with him. I want to go. And how exactly would that be any better? Because it's me. I must refuse your company as well, my friend. Formidable though you are, the success of my mission depends on moving unnoticed. Unless you forget, you have grown rather famous. I trust you understand. Fine. Just promise me you'll be careful. Even I were paid $1 million. F that. I don't want anyone getting that. Fair enough. I would never plat the game again, ever. Never. It seems that praying is to be the extent of my contribution after all, but I will stay behind as I've been bid. We all have our talents. Mine just happens to involve a silver tongue and soft souls. I promise to send word the moment I learn aught of consequence. See that you notify me too. I mean to depart for Doma as soon as I find a suitable East Aldernard vessel to bear me thither, but I shall return if I am needed. Be sure to drop in whenever you're next in the area, Klaudez. With any luck, I'll have a painfully detailed report from Alphinaud to share. And we're done. You have learned the emote Ponder. Alright, where's that emote? Emotes. Ponder. Where are you? Or I can just slash ponder. I didn't do anything. What? Huh? It's an expression. Oh, it is an expression. It's a face.